You guys, the crypto market is at a major turning point, and I really think the next several weeks are going to be game changer for the entire space. We honestly have the perfect storm of events unfolding with stablecoin legislation imminent, Binance delisting Tether, and XRP potentially positioning itself with massive regulatory clarity. Hello everyone and welcome back to the DataDash channel. My name is Cassie and some of you may know me as Cassie Trades over on X, where I share what I've learned over the last 10 years analyzing and trading the crypto markets. So if you're not doing so already, make sure to give me a follow over there. And then give this video a like and subscribe to the DataDash channel for more crypto insights and updates just like this one. So what is going to happen when stablecoin regulations tighten? And how is the delisting of Tether going to affect Bitcoin's liquidity? And is XRP quietly positioning itself as the biggest winner? In this video, we are going to break down all of this fundamental development as well as get into the charts to see how Bitcoin and XRP are setting up their next move. So we have a lot to cover. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so let's get into some of these exciting fundamentals happening. So we do have the Digital Asset Summit of 2025 going on right now in New York, and there have already been some really interesting comments coming out of the summit. We do have Bo Hines, who is on the Crypto Council. He was quoted stating that stablecoin legislation is imminent. So it is on everyone's mind at this summit, and it is being talked about. So we do also have the Genius Bill being promoted from the Senate, and this is going to require stablecoin issuers to maintain reserves backed 1-to-1. So if you guys have been in this space for a long time, you'll know that that has been a long time suspicion of Tether is their reserves that they claim to have. So this is going to make it a law that they have to have a 1-of-1 in their reserves, along with other requirements coming in with this Genius Act. So this is now going to go to Congress, but they are stating that this could be coming soon, and it probably will be going into law within the next few months. And then we have Binance delisting Tether on March 31. So this is a big deal. Tether has been long suspected to be propping up Bitcoin's price and its momentum. So what is going to happen when the largest stablecoin officially does get delisted? And will this spark other exchanges to delist this as well? So this is big news. This is coming at the end of March. So right along all of this is very timely of what is happening with stablecoins. And then we also have Ripple. Obviously, this isn't new, but in December, launching their stablecoin. So we can kind of see how this is all starting to play out and really where this is going. Are we going to see that major shift in dominance of stablecoins? And how is that going to affect the space? This really looks like XRP and Ripple. It's setting itself up as the winner here. So one last fundamental that we should probably get into is Paul Atkins, his chair role coming into confirmation in almost 1 week. So 1 week on March 27, he will be confirmed as the new SEC chair. So that is going to bring in a lot of change to regulations and really probably kickstart a lot of what we've been waiting for. Definitely with that long-awaited legal battle with the SEC, but then some of these other regulatory and legal clarity that we've been waiting for might be waiting on that March 27 hearing to get his confirmation. So I do think all of these fundamentals are really aligning for that major shift that we could be seeing in this space very soon. So let's get into the Bitcoin and XRP charts and see how they're looking technically and seeing how they're setting up for this next move. All right, you guys, so I have the Bitcoin 4-hour chart pulled up here for you. And what you're just seeing here is Bitcoin finding support at that major 0.5 Fibonacci level that I've been talking about in almost every one of my video updates here on DataDash. So this 0.5 Fibonacci level at 80,000 is absolutely critical for support and to maintain momentum that we've seen on Bitcoin. But what you are seeing is that we are getting bullish momentum as the price did reach that support. So over on the RSI, this is measuring our momentum. And what you can see is as the price has come down to a new low, reaching that support a second time, our selling strength was exhausted. So our RSI made a higher high. This is a bullish divergence on the RSI on the 4 hours. So a pretty major time frame to be printing this divergence. And it doesn't look like this has played out yet. So according to Elliott wave theory, we could be coming up for a B corrective wave, and that could take us up to the 236 Fibonacci retracement at 95,000. So that is more minimally what I'm expecting on Bitcoin to happen. Obviously, we could come up from these supports and make new highs like I was talking about in previous videos up towards that 126,000. But minimally, we should be coming up towards 95,000 for a B wave off of this support. And I do think with our other indicators like the RSI and even Elliott wave count, that is what should be happening next. If we do break below that 0.5 Fibonacci support at 80,000, our next support then would be the 618 Fibonacci support down towards 72,000. So right now we're kind of ranging in between support and resistances, but I do think overall we should be heading up towards that B wave and then coming back down for a larger correction after that. So short term in the next few weeks, we could be heading up for a rally here. And this could be where we see other altcoins come up for new highs at that point. So this is Bitcoin. Let's take a look at XRP. All right, you guys, I have the XRP 4-hour chart pulled up here for you, and you can see the major Fibonacci retracement levels to your right. XRP has bounced off the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level at around $1.90, and it's held that support several times in that test. So this could very well be the correction target and all it needed in this correction. So meaning we may not need another low below this 0.5 touch here. Currently sitting right at that 382 retracement, which is right at 2.26. So $2.26. This is critical support. So it is very likely that XRP could hold this 2.26 as support as we continue on to new highs. And obviously for bulls, that is what we're looking for it to hold this support level here. You can see here that it is actually holding above the consolidation pattern, and we are not inside it as resistance. So this is more of a bullish confirmation with it holding above the pattern here. And then also similar to Bitcoin, holding a bullish divergence on the RSI. So as price continued to come down to that last touch at that 0.5, it created a bullish divergence on the RSI. So meaning the price came down, but our selling strength wasn't as strong the second time. So this leaves a clue that we could get a pivot in the market soon based off that. And you can see we did get a little spike off that low, but I don't think that this 4-hour divergence has played out yet, similar to what we were seeing over on Bitcoin. I don't think that one has played out yet. But because we are still below $3.40, technically all of our retracement levels are still valid and could still be met. So if we do make a new low below the 0.5 at $1.90, the next support would be our 618 at $1.54. So if XRP does get bearish and break support, that's where we would look for continued support in a new low situation. But you can see just how long XRP has held that 0.5 Fibonacci support. And it's tested it several times with great strength. So I just honestly think, similar to Bitcoin, that we are going to start coming up now, and possibly on alts come up for new highs, while Bitcoin only comes up for that B wave, potentially up towards that 96,000 area. So altcoins could come up for potentially an altcoin season and come up to new highs, where we see Bitcoin maybe not make a new high. As far as XRP goes for new highs, I do think the next critical area for XRP to test is previous all-time high. That's at $3.80. So a major breakout from 340 will probably come up to test that 380 next. And as far as technicals go, that's going to be a very critical price to watch for resistance or breaking as strength. So we could very well see strong resistance at 380 and come back down to test the $1.50 area from there. Or we could see the price break 380 with massive strength. So 380 is going to be a key price for all XRP holders to be watching. But I do think it's really aligned with Bitcoin that we start to see our impulse come up and really align with that new trend. So based on what the charts are seeing, I do think XRP is setting itself up well compared to Bitcoin. So that is what I have for you guys today. What are we going to see in the next few weeks? This is going to be extremely interesting to see how Bitcoin compares to alts. Are we going to get an alt season as Bitcoin comes up for B? What is going to happen when Tether is delisted? I will be following along the market with you guys. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, what you think is going to happen in the next few weeks. And until then, hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you then. Thank you. Bye.